Let me show you how to make this delicious red pozole. The first thing you're going to do is trim the fat off of your pork butt. Not all of it, but most of it. Then you're going to want to cut your meat into big chunks. Just like this. These are the chiles I'm going to be using. Chile guajillo, chile ancho, and some bay leaves. This is about 4.5 pounds of shoulder pork butt. I'm going to season real good with salt and pepper. Make sure all the salt and pepper is coated on the meat. And I did leave a big chunk of meat down here attached to the bone. So when we cook it, we're going to cook it with the bone in. I'm going to add some oil to the pan. And we are going to brown our meat. Always brown your meat first. Y'all, it's smelling good already. Now we're going to brown the other side. By browning your meat, this locks in all the juices and also gives the meat a really good flavor. Our meat is brown on both sides. I'm going to take it out. Now I'm going to add in my big chunk with the bone in. We're just going to brown it on both sides. Now I'm going to flip it over and brown the other side. Make sure you get all 4 sides. Now I'm going to add my meat back in. Now I'm going to fill my pot with water. And you want to make sure you cover the meat. I'm going to add 2 bay leaves. I'm going to add half an onion. I'm going to add a head of garlic. And when you're making pozole, please do not use pork chops. It has to be a pork shoulder butt. Please. I'm going to close and let this cook for 3 hours. I'm going to remove the onion. I'm going to remove the whole head of garlic. And now I'm going to add all my chiles. This is about 12 chile guajillos and 4 chile ancho. We're just going to let them boil for about a minute. It's been about a minute. I'm going to remove my chiles. I'm going to squeeze my garlic head in that I cooked with the meat. I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. A little tomato bouillon. I'm going to add some Mexican oregano. I'm going to add some comino seeds. Or you can add some ground cumin. I'm going to add the 2 bay leaves that I boiled with the meat. I'm going to take 2 cups of the broth. We're going to blend. Okay, my meat has been cooking for about 2.5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and add in the hominy and make sure you rinse it very well. Okay, I added my hominy. I'm going to add my chile sauce. I didn't strain it. If you want to strain it, you can strain it. Okay, I added my chili sauce. Look how red that looks. It looks delicious. At this point, if you want to taste your broth to see if it needs any salt or any other seasonings, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to close this and bring it back up to a boil for the last 30 minutes. You guys, and our pozole is ready. Look at how delicious that looks. Here's that bone. Look, the meat just falls off the bone. Look at that. Look at that. Let's serve ourselves a bowl. You guys, my pozole is ready. And look how delicious that looks. The color is just beautiful. Okay, and here I'm going to add some onion. I'm going to add some cilantro. I'm going to add some cabbage. I'm going to squeeze some lime. My mouth is watering. I have my tostada right here. And what I like to do is I made this green salsa dip earlier today. It's a little spicy, not too much. So I'm going to add this to my tostada. Like that. And I'm going to add some cabbage. Like that. I'm going to give this a taste. You guys, look at that shredded beef. I mean, that shredded pork. Look at that. Mmm, it's so tender. Mm-hmm. Yo, that's delicious. Mmm. Mm. That's bomb, y'all.